Good morning, guys. If we continue with the computer metaphor, the computer programming metaphor, if we accept the idea that we are the programmers, that we're in charge of our lives, and that we can create any mindset we want, the next important, huge step is to understand that we can write the program. We can write the program as we imagine it to be. Whatever life we dream of, whatever we dream of becoming for ourselves, this is the greatest insight into being human. This is the greatest thing, our awareness, our ability to be aware of what we are right now, and then write a new program. It's the second creation of you, and that is your ability. You can do that. It takes hard work, but writing it down and then actually living by that each and every day will transform you. Have a great day, everyone.
Legs crossed, back straight, eyes closed, breathing in through our noses and out through our mouth. Bringing our energy in control, our thoughts in control. At any given moment in time, we take control of our breathing. We take control of our thoughts. So right now, let's see ourselves. Let's see it in our minds so clearly that it feels real. Let's see ourselves doing the best we can on all the exercises and stretches and movements we do today together. Feel the power of that determination, your power to determine, to take control of your breathing, your mind, your body, and your life. It's the same power we can use to control our destiny, our future. See, you are so powerful, you get to go into the future. You get to see in your mind what you want to bring out into the world and make real. Right here, right now, in the present, the greatest gift we have, always. So let's go, determination. Let's go. Determine. See it in your mind. Don't choose and lose. Determine and win. See it in your mind. Yourself doing the best you can, not just here and now, but always in the gym of life. You grow your mind all the time. Good morning, determination. Here we are, another day. We get to work on our minds and our bodies together, right here, right now. What a day it is. I don't know where you are right now, if you're inside your own home, or if you're outdoors, wherever you are. Feel the power of everything around us. Feel the power of you, right here, right now, together, united, through this time we have. So let's go, everybody. When I say go, we're going to start with our usual jog on the spot, or you can walk on the spot, but whatever you do, always do it to the best of your ability. So here we go. Ready, And go. Enjoy every moment. Every time you move your body. Every time you work on your body. You're working on your mind too. See, you're the boss. You're the boss of your mind and your body. Not the other way around. And we prove it every time we take control of our breathing. We feel that power of us, the real us, our determination. Determining to stay here and now and do the best we can with whatever we got right here, right now. Almost there, everyone. Almost there. And walk again. All right. Just going to walk side to side. You can walk on the spot. Take control of your... Feel that power of you. The real you. Taking charge of your breathing right here, right now. Isn't it amazing? Feel that power. That's you. That's all of us. That's everything together as one. Alright, everyone. Here we go. Determination. Let's do our stretches. First, we'll do shoulder rolls, 10 forward. Here we go. Ready? And go. 10 forward, and then we'll go backwards. Okay, backwards, 10 backwards. Roll your shoulders all the way up and around. Always do the best you can, just focusing on the here and now, right now. Feeling the power of all of us united together in this moment. Growing our minds and our bodies. Alright, let's do arm circles forward. Feel that joy of moving your arms through space. Unbelievable. What a day. Wherever you are. No matter what the weather is, no matter whether you're indoors or outdoors, enjoy this moment fully. And backwards. There's no greater joy in working on ourselves, growing our minds and our bodies all the time to be the best we can be, no matter what. Alright, hands on your hips, bend your knees, and side stretches. We're doing 5 on each side. Alright, good, and let's do twists. 5 on each side again, feet flat on the floor. Let's do 5 push-ups. Do your best. If you have to bring your knees down on the floor, that's okay. Alright, let's do 5 sit-ups. Wow, what a day. What a moment. What a life. Alright, and stand up. And let's do 5 squats. Here we go. That's 5 squats. All the way down, all the way up, feet flat on the floor, looking straight ahead. Good, let's do lunges now, 3 on each side. Forget your breathing. Control your breathing. Good, alright, 10-second plank, belly's knees off the ground. Hold it for 10 seconds. And come on up again, everyone. And let's reach for the sky or the ceiling, wherever we are. Here we go. On your toes. Reach. Hold it for 10. Okay, now reach for your toes, straight knees. Here we go. Feel that joy of you striving, reaching safely without hurting yourself. Alright, good. And let's grab one leg and balance. Bend the other knee if you have to. Again, feel the power of you controlling, finding your balance. Thinking about what you're doing right now. Always adjusting, readjusting, adapting until you find that balance, that peace. Alright, and let's switch now. 10 seconds on the other side. Okay, again, find your balance and hold it. Pull that leg back. Bend the knee if you have to. Feel the stretch on the front of the thigh. Not the pain, just the stretch, the little pull. Alright, and let's hug our knee, the other knee. Here we go. Bring it right up again, finding that balance. If you lose that balance, you just get right back. Get it right back and keep going. Adjusting, thinking, never giving up, no matter what. There we go. All right, and switch to the other side. Slowly bring it up. Pull that leg all the way up, hug that knee. All right, excellent. Okay, let's sit down and reach for our toes, straight knees. Here we go. Reach. Again, it doesn't matter if you touch your toes. What matters is the reaching, the striving, the pushing, the working hard without hurting ourselves. That's the joy. That's the pure joy we have to experience every morning. Striving to be better, better selves, our true great selves. Okay, V-shape with your legs and reach for the floor as far as you can. Away from your body. And you should feel a pull on the inside of your inner thighs. Not pain, just a pull. And reach for one side, hold it there. And switch.
Looking for Pedro. Pedro, good cross, Messi. He's a goal magnet, isn't he? He could meet it.
It's to do with the spring and the timing. Look at this from Messi. Look at this, Rob.
He leaves one, he leaves two for that. Takes on three, takes on four, beats the goalkeeper. You're just lost for words. He is just brilliant.
Oh, here we go.
Got 87 goals in 3 years. They'll keep putting them on a plate for him. Messi!
Oh my goodness.
Hat-trick again! It's repetitive. Goal after goal after goal after goal after goal.
Who do I want to become? It's not about the goal, it's about the growth you're willing to undertake in order to achieve the goal. Success is quiet mornings, late nights, and 100 almosts before one yes. Success is choosing discipline on the days motivation doesn't show up. Success is doing the work when no one's watching and no one's clapping. Success is walking away from what drains you so you can protect what grows you.
The #1 health and wellness podcast.
Jay Shetty.
Jay Shetty.
The one, the only Jay Shetty.
I was stuck, confused, and unsuccessful until I did this. What if I told you that 1 year from today, you could wake up as a completely different person, and the only thing standing in the way is the way you're thinking about this year? Most people never change their lives, not because they're lazy, not because they're untalented, but because they don't understand this one truth. Your life doesn't change in a year. Your life changes in the tiny decisions you repeat for a year. We waste entire years waiting for motivation, waiting for clarity, waiting for timing, waiting for confidence. And while we wait, the year quietly disappears. Here's an uncomfortable statistic. 92% of people never follow through on their New Year goals. Not because they don't want to change, but because they're using hope as a strategy instead of a system. But here's the inspiring part. 1 year is long enough to transform almost anything about your life, your body, your relationships, your career, your self-worth, your habits, your emotional health, if you understand the science of real change. In this episode, I'm going to give you a 12-month blueprint that has helped millions of people transform their lives, a framework backed by psychology, research, and real human stories. And I promise you this, by the end of these 30 minutes, you will no longer fear the future. You will feel prepared to shape it. So let's begin. Before we talk about how to change your life, we need to talk about why most people don't. It's not a lack of intelligence. It's not a lack of discipline. It's not a lack of opportunity. It's a lack of a system. Let me tell you a story. A friend once told me, Jay, I keep trying to change and nothing sticks. Sound familiar? He'd buy new planners, he'd download new apps, he'd watch motivational speeches, and every year he ended up exactly where he started, exhausted and confused. He wasn't failing, his strategy was failing in moments of temptation. Only 3 to 5 minutes. Motivation spikes and crashes. But systems, routines, environments, structures, they keep going long after motivation dies. So here's the first truth. Your life won't change when you try harder. It will change when you redesign the system you live inside. Let's build that system together. If you want a new year, you need a new default. Most people try to change their life using motivation. Science shows your environment drives 45% of your daily behavior, almost half your life. Let me give you a real example. I once worked with someone who could never stick to a morning routine. She tried alarms, apps, planners, nothing worked. Then we changed her environment. We rearranged her nightstand, we moved her phone to another room, we put her journal where her phone used to be. We laid out her gym clothes the night before right next to her bed. We simplified her kitchen counter. Suddenly, her identity matched her environment. She didn't become a disciplined person, she became a supported person. Here's what I want you to do. Here are some actionable steps for this year. Number 1, redesign your morning and night anchors. These 2 30-minute windows shape your entire day. If you understand this one thing, you can build discipline. Make the things you need easy to find, and make the things you don't want hard to find. You want to work out in the morning? Make sure your gym clothes are easy to find. You don't want to have a midnight snack? Make sure those chips are hard to find. This leads us to number 2. Remove friction from good habits. Make good habits easier than bad ones. So many of us make good habits hard to do. We make it hard to stay healthy because our snack drawers are full of bad snacks. We make it harder to work out because we subscribe to a gym that's 30 minutes away. We make it harder to be focused on our work because our desk is full of clutter. Number 3, upgrade your identity. Don't ask, what goal do I want? We all go, what goal do I want? Here's what I want you to ask instead. Who do I want to become? It's not about the goal, it's about the growth you're willing to undertake in order to achieve the goal. Success is quiet mornings, late nights, and 100 almosts before one yes. Success is choosing discipline on the days motivation doesn't show up. Success is doing the work when no one's watching and no one's clapping. Success is walking away from what drains you so you can protect what grows you. Success is being patient with the process even when the results are late. Success is becoming the person your future requires, not the person your past expects. Here's the second truth. A year equals 4 seasons of learning. A year is long enough to learn a skill that can reroute your entire life. Not a hobby, a skill. Skills change identity. Skills build confidence. Skills increase opportunity. Skills compound. Statistics show learning a new skill reduces anxiety and depression by up to 34%. Adults who engage
Morning, guys. Today, Gary Vaynerchuk shares with us his 9th rule for success, and that is don't make excuses. And this is the one where we release ourselves from that victim mode mentality. And he goes on to tell us there's going to be problems. There's going to be political things that we can't control in life. There's going to be health challenges that come up. There's going to be all kinds of things we can't control. But the number one thing he found that helps him is that he accepts full responsibility and he doesn't make any excuses, no matter what. So whatever happens in his life, and he goes on to tell us that he just says that everything is his fault, because by doing that, he then empowers himself to take control of whatever he can change. So let's remember that. Let's learn from Gary Vaynerchuk. Let's catch ourselves from making excuses. It's very hard. We may be used to it, but if we commit to it, we can change ourselves. Have a great day, everyone.
The other side. Always thinking about your breathing. Okay, and feet together. Gently push your knees down with your elbows and hold it for 2. I love you, son. I love you, everyone. I love you, double I, infinite intelligence. We are infinitely intelligent, all of us. All right, one leg forward, one leg back. Keep that knee on the ground. Go as far back as you can. Feel the power of the peace of this moment on you, working your mind and body. And switch to the other side. There's nothing that can take this away from you, right here, right now. Your presence is your greatest gift. Okay, and let's roll onto our bellies and push the floor or the ground and look up at the sky or ceiling. Here we go. Awesome. Great work, everyone. And legs crossed, back straight, eyes closed. Taking control of our breathing like we take control of our minds. Doing what we were born to do. Win control of our minds. Now see yourself today when that music goes on. See yourself doing the best on any exercise you choose. Something you want to get better at, whatever it is. For me today, I'm going to be working on doing as many push-ups as I can for one song, right to the end of the song, and as many air squats in the other song for as long as I can until the song's over. How about you? You can do the same thing as me if you like, but whatever you do, whatever exercise movement you do, see it in your mind, see yourself safely doing it within the space you have, wherever you are right now. See yourself doing a little bit better than you did last time on that particular exercise, or dance, or movement, whatever it is. See it in your mind right now, as I do the same. That music goes on. We're going to make it real. We're going to win. We're going to bring our vision to life. That's your determination. That's why we are determination. We determine, we see it in our minds, and we do it. We make it real in our lives. All right, let's go. Determination, let's go. Here I go. As many push-ups as I can do within the song, this song. If you don't like this music, you can put on your own music. Music changes your energy, brings you to your true state of joy and happiness. So here we go. Let's go. Determination, let's do this. Loving the process, striving to be better than last time. Doing the best we can with what we got. That's determination. Song's not over. Get back at it again. Deep breaths. Now breathing, recharge. Here we go. Sometimes I like to do this is for the duration of the song, do as many reps as I can on a certain exercise. I just keep going until the song's over. It's one way to do it, to measure yourself and see, compare it from last time to the next time. Whatever it is you're doing, the same thing. Here we go. The song's not over, I'm going to keep going. Let's go. We're determination. We won't stop, we'll keep going. Squeeze out a few more here before the song goes. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, keep going. Keep going. Whatever exercise you're doing. Out of my effort. At that point where you think you got one more, there's always a little bit more. Let's keep going, everybody. Keep going. The song's not over. The song, the music inside us is never over. Bring it out. Let's move. My music is determination. I share it with you all the time. What's yours? Bring it out. There's something in you. Something great. I would say it's simply you. The real you. Bring it out all the time. Here we go. Little break before we get to air squats. Song's almost over. All right, here we go for air squats. Next song's about to begin.
It's Lionel Messi. And Messi steps up to the plate just when Barcelona needed him most. It's adopting a more familiar pattern. This is Abidal, played behind Bojan surprisingly. Pedro rescues it. Messi!
Engage in continuous learning report significantly higher life satisfaction. Let me tell you a story. A woman once told me she felt stuck in her job and stuck in her identity. We made one shift. She committed to learning public speaking 20 minutes a day, just 20 minutes. 1 year later, she was leading meetings, pitching ideas confidently, and interviewing for a promotion. The skill didn't just change her career, it changed her self-perception. So here are practical choices that you can make this year. Pick one of these and master it. Public speaking, emotional regulation, networking, mindfulness, creative writing, financial literacy, communication skill. One skill can create 10 opportunities. I think about all the skills I invest in every single year and how they've transformed my life. If you want to change your life in a year, learning one skill could help you accelerate and transform your trajectory in ways nothing else could. Here's what I recommend. Do what I call immersion weekends. Spend a whole weekend attending courses, seminars, reading books, listening to podcasts about that subject. You will know very quickly what you want to invest in and what you want to spend more time on. Here's the truth. One decision can separate who you were from who you're becoming. One decision can end an old chapter and begin a better one. One decision can change your confidence forever. And one decision can rewrite your entire story. All it takes is one decision. Truth number 3. Fix the relationships that matter. Because connection equals quality of life. The Harvard study of adult development conducted by Robert Waldinger, who I've had the honor of interviewing on Purpose twice, this is the longest happiness study ever done, found the quality of your relationships is the strongest predictor of your future well-being. Your life doesn't change alone. Your life changes through better conversations, better boundaries, and deeper connections. So here's what I want you to do in 2026. Repair one relationship this year that matters. Release one draining connection that has expired. Deepen one meaningful bond for more support. Schedule one weekly connection ritual. Here's the harsh truth. Loneliness is not the absence of people. It's the absence of understanding. Loneliness is not the absence of company. It's being surrounded and still feeling unseen. Loneliness is not the absence of conversation. It's talking without ever being heard. Loneliness is not the absence of relationships. It's the absence of someone you can be honest with. Loneliness is not the absence of someone. It's the absence of safety. Ask yourself which relationship is worth improving or which ones do you need to distance from? Which relationship would have the greatest positive benefit in your life if you invested in it more. Here are 4 questions that will change your relationships. Who do you need to call more? Who do you need to talk to less? Who do you want to spend time with? Who do you need to distance from? If you focused on transforming your relationships this year, it will transform your life. You know what truly holds you back? Relationships that drain you. People who misunderstand you, no matter how clearly you speak. Conversations that take energy but give none back. Connections that make you doubt yourself instead of support yourself. It's not your potential that's limited. It's the people who keep pulling you backwards while you're trying to push forward. Take an inventory of the people in your life this year. You don't have to make big changes. You don't have to just cut people out, but recognize what would move the needle and give it some time and energy. Truth number 4. Fear becomes bigger the further you stand from it. Fear becomes smaller the closer you move toward it. Action reduces anxiety. Avoidance amplifies it. Here are some practical steps for this year. Create a fear list instead of a to-do list, right? We all make to-do lists, but I want you to make a fear list. Break each fear into 5 micro actions. And then I want you to reward action, not outcome. Because here's the mistake we make. You don't have to overcome fear before you do something. You have to do the thing whilst you're still feeling the fear. You don't get over your fear, then start a business. You start a business, feel scared, nervous, and anxious, and still move forward. What the fear list does is it makes you face what you're actually struggling with. The reason you don't do your to-do list is because you're scared. The reason you cancel that meeting is because you're scared. The reason you don't send your resume is because you're scared. The reason you don't ask for a promotion is because you're scared. We're so scared of rejection, we're so scared of failing that we don't take action before we can remove that feeling. What we don't realize is that life is all about doing things even with the feelings that you think are holding you back. Please don't let your fears ruin your future. Please don't let your fears keep you stuck in places you've already outgrown. Please don't let your fears make you walk away from something good before you've even tried. Please don't let your fears turn temporary uncertainty into a lifetime of regret. And please
Good morning, guys. As we go on our path to infinite mind wealth development, we're going to come across many challenges. And I wanted to share with you some of the challenges I've come across. See, when I decided to start making some changes and really start working on becoming my greater self, there are things that are going to be challenged, including your current internal being. So there would be times when I would be making changes in my life. And naturally, at the current level I was at, I wasn't as secure within myself. And so I would be seeking more positive encouragement or validation from outside sources, including people and friends around me. And when I look back, I laugh at it now because I understand the struggle. There's a constant battle between what you want to become and what you currently are. And that's okay. It's okay to feel that struggle, but I've started to really relish the challenge of continuing to call upon my greater self. Have a great day, everyone.
Always remembering our breathing, no matter how hard things are getting with our body. I love it. I love working on my determination every day. I would love nothing more than for you to continue always determining to do your best in everything you do. Not just exercising your body, but exercising your mind. As we do this, push our body, we also push our minds to become our true great self. Alright. Burning my legs. Alright, stopping, no way. Time's not over. Gotta keep going. Deep breath, here we go. How about you? Keep going. Keep using your determination. Whatever you're doing, you're dancing, you're doing your own exercise, your own push-ups, your squats, whatever. You're following me, let's go. Keep going. Here we go. Song's not over. Music's not done. Your music, your true energy is never done. No matter what. Keep going. Keep good form. Stay safe as you're getting tired. Make sure. Always remember, control your mind in the heat of controlling your body. We may not get to where we want to go today, but we're going to keep going. That's the joy. That's the process. That's the real you that keeps going. Always trying to get better, no matter what. Song's not over. I gotta get better. I gotta keep going. Here we go. You too, wherever you are. Come on, let's go. Determination. Let's go. Bring it up. Bring it up. All right. Well done.
And he's in again here, Lionel Messi. Could this be the hat-trick before half-time? Oh, brilliant! An audacious chip from the magical Lionel Messi, the most talented footballer of his generation. He could be through for a fourth here, Lionel Messi. They're trying to contain him, but it's an impossible task. This man is just unstoppable.
And decides a free kick is sufficient. Messi's back up. Xavi. Messi in on the blind side. It's Messi again. Is there no stopping him?
Finished up by
Please don't let your fears talk you out of the future you know you deserve. It's fascinating to me how many of us set goals and don't meet them, not because the goals aren't right, but because we haven't addressed the fear. If we don't face our fears, we can't move forward toward our goals. So instead of just looking at your goals every year and wondering why you're not there yet, make this the year you face your fears, address them, focus on them, break through them by taking action even when they exist. One of my favorite quotes that I've ever heard is, if you feel afraid, do it afraid. If you feel scared, do it scared. If you feel anxious, do it anxious. And if you feel nervous, do it nervous. It's better to do the thing, even feeling that way, than to hope you will get over that feeling so you can finally start. Truth number 6, the power of service. Service isn't just charity. Service is identity. It's meaning. It's medicine. Neuroscience shows that helping others activates the brain's reward pathways, the same circuits that light up for purpose and joy. There's even studies that show that when people are experiencing depression, if they help others with depression, theirs goes down. So sometimes we also say to ourselves, I'll help when I have more, not realizing you'll have more if you help now. If you help someone now, you feel greater self-esteem. You count your blessings. You realize what skills you have. I learned about the skills and talents I have because I started using things in the service of others, even before I knew I had them. Here are some practical ways you can do that. You could volunteer 1 hour a week. You could help one person quietly. You could use your skills for someone else's benefit or the community. Pick one issue you worry about and get involved. If you want to change your life, change someone else's day. If you want to change your year, change someone else's week. If you want to change your month, change someone else's hour. You can transform your life by transforming someone else's. So here's your year redesigned. Break your year into 4 90-day seasons. Season 1, reset. Redesign your environment and your habits. Season 2, learn, master 2 skills that change your confidence and direction. Promise you it will make a big difference. Season 3, connect, repair, deepen, and rebuild relationships. Season 4, expand, face fears, take risks, and create something new. You don't have to do everything I said in one season. A year has 4 seasons. You don't see the weather trying to snow, rain, sunshine, and everything else all in one day. That's not what the climate tries to do. Move in seasons. Remember this, a year isn't 365 days. It's 52 chances, 12 chapters, and 4 seasons. Your life can change this year. Not because the year is magical, but because you are capable. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need certainty. You don't need confidence. You need momentum. You need one decision. You need one step, and you need to remember this. 1 year of intention can undo 10 years of drifting. So choose one thing today, one habit, one relationship, one skill, one decision, one fear, one act of service, and just start. A year from now, you will look back and barely recognize the person you used to be, because your life doesn't change someday. It changes the day that you just start. The insight and advice that I've shared with you today will truly make a difference. I've had the fortune of having incredible years in my life where I have changed my life in a year. And when you look at it that way, you actually give yourself the opportunity to transform. Sometimes we want to change our life in a day. We want to change our life in a month. Give yourself a year this year to really make a difference. See, we think consistency looks like this. Real consistency looks like this, right? If you think to yourself, I'm going to work out 5 days a week, every week for the rest of the year, the 1 week where you only do 3 days, you'll feel like a failure. So what do? You recognize 5's the average. There'll be some weeks you do 7. There'll be some weeks you do 3. There'll be some weeks you do 4, and there'll be some weeks you do 6. When you give yourself that flexibility and adaptability to hit the average, not the ideal every single week, you finally give yourself an opportunity to make a huge difference. I've seen so many people try to put too much pressure on themselves. I've seen so many people who've been so harsh to themselves. If you really want this year to be the year that everything changes, follow these steps, stay accountable, find someone you can share these goals with, and move forward together. Your goal doesn't get you to the goal. It's the growth that gets you to the goal. How are you willing to grow? Who are you willing to become? What are you willing to change? If you focus on transformation over the destination, you will get there quicker. Often we keep looking at the goal and thinking it's so far away, it's so hard to get there, I don't know when it's going to happen. If we just focused on the next step forward, just one step at a time, you'll be at the destination in no time. Please know that you can change your life in a year by changing the few things that I laid out. And remember, I'm forever in your corner. I'm always rooting for you. And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so grateful for your support. 2026 is going to be the best year yet. I want you to subscribe to my channel so you never miss a video. Thank you so much for listening to this conversation. If you enjoyed it, you'll love my chat with Adam Grant on why discomfort is the key to growth and the strategies for unlocking your hidden potential. If you know you want to be more and achieve more this year, go check it out right now.
You set a goal today, you achieve it in 6 months, and then by the time it happens, it's almost a relief. There's no sense of meaning and purpose. You sort of expected it, and you would have been disappointed if it didn't happen.
Here we go. Back to controlling our breathing. Back to controlling our minds. Feel the power of your heart beating faster right now. Your heart. That's the power of determination. Your heart always knows what's best. Your heart can feel and sense things that your mind cannot. But they both need each other equally. Minds, hearts, bodies unite. That energy, our power to determine, that's determination, who we really are. Growing our minds, our bodies, and our energy in the gym of life. Everywhere we go, everywhere we are. You have the greatest gift. You have your presence. With that presence, right here, right now, you can take it, keep using it wherever you go. To get out of your mind, sometimes your mind is playing tricks, lying to you, telling you to be afraid, telling you to give in to fear, to anxiety, to stress, to become sad and depressed. No, that's a lie. We are determination. We're made of truth, like everyone in this universe. Truth principles. And those truth principles, that stuff you're made of, I'm made of, that determination, that never ends. That always chooses courage. That always determines courage, determines faith, determines love, positivity, being kind, generous, being grateful. That's what we were all born to do, no matter what. With that, we can overcome anything our mind tries to do to us. Don't forget, you are the boss of your mind, and your mind is the boss of your body. And so if you control your mind, you will control your body. And more importantly, your feelings. Because your feelings are connected to your thoughts. And you control your thoughts. So if you can control your thoughts, your mind, you can determine to be your true, happy, infinitely intelligent self all the time, not just now, no matter what. And that's why I love you, everything and all of us. We are determination. We proved it today, right here, right now, and we can prove it all the time by simply enjoying the process of what we do wherever we are. I love you. I love you so much, everyone. Have a great day, a great moment, a great week, and a great life always. Love you. Until the next time.
Thank you.